Yes, it's time for another vlog. And today I'm hanging out at the Home Depot, a store that I visit almost every single day. No, just kidding. I actually don't visit Home Depot at all, really. The only time of year that I like to visit Home Depot is now, during the Halloween season, because they have a bunch of cool Halloween decorations and they have everything in stock. So today's video is going to be about what does Home Depot have for Halloween 2025. And also, before I officially get started, hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Dylan, for those that are new. And if you haven't already checked out my other channel, my main channel, Theme Park Obsession, you should totally do that. If you are a huge fan of all things theme parks and amusement parks and roller coasters. But yeah, today we're hanging out at Home Depot, checking out the Halloween stuff. And maybe they have some other fall related things here too, you never know. And another rule about going Halloween shopping is you gotta always wear a Halloween shirt. So today I'm wearing my spooky Halloween shirt company t-shirt. Huge shout out to them. If you wanna grab one, you can follow the link down below in the description. They have a bunch of cool stuff on their website. Okay, I've made it inside. Hopefully we can find the decorations. Also, am I like crazy for saying that Home Depot has like a certain smell to it? Like if I were to be blindfolded and walk into the store, I would know I was in a Home Depot. Is that just me? And here we go, jackpot, OMG. Look at some of these figures. Dude, this setup is like legit. Look at all of them. I wasn't expecting this many, so hey, Home Depot coming in clutch for Halloween. Also, my friends over at Best Life and Beyond are filming for their channel, so be sure to check out their Home Depot vlog too. But look at this guy. LED witch scene, $249. I'm gonna go ahead and just see what happens here.
The forest is cursed, foolish mortal. All who enter are doomed. The shadows hunger for a new soul. Perhaps thou seek wisdom. Gaze into our bubbling moon. It reveals truths hidden and dark futures. But beware, the knowledge comes at a dire price. Art thou prepared to see what destiny awaits thee?
And then we have this crow guy over here, but look at this pumpkin guy right here. I love that. It's a 7-foot animated LED Guardian of the Gourds. $129 for the Guardian of the Gourds. And remember, you can also pick these characters up online. If you do want to see them in person though, which I recommend, yeah, just come over to your local Home Depot because then you can see how large they are. I mean, they're pretty big. I mean, it's definitely larger than me by a bit, you know. So, okay, let's go ahead and see what the animation is. I may regret this.
I sense the presence of unsuspecting souls. Step closer and embrace the shadows that dwell within. Your fate is sealed, for you have trespassed into my domain.
He keeps looking over. What is he looking at? He's looking at the dog? I mean, hey, if someone's bothering you, just let me know. They have this really cool leprechaun. How much is a leprechaun? $179. They have the dog right here, like the demon dog. And look at this, another dragon. It's total dueling dragons, like Islands of Adventure dueling dragons. Come on. They have the skeleton guy. He's making a comeback. I remember when they introduced him, a couple years ago. But look at this thing right here. OMG, that is gigantic. It's $5.99, I think. Oh, let me zoom in and see the price. No, $3.99. But look at how massive he is. Yeah, he's 15 feet tall. My goodness. Yeah, he's like almost hitting the top of the ceiling there. And you know, this year they're doing 15 feet. I feel like next year they're gonna go for 20. And the year after that, maybe even 50. This thing might have to go through the ceiling. So what they'll do is they'll cut a hole and they'll just keep going up. Okay, this one is the Grave Robber, $249. If you wanna have something that looks like me without coffee, let's see what he does.
After 3 sites, I've got to hit a winner. 3rd time's the charm. No harm, no foul.
Oh, that's cool.
Now tell me which grave has the best.
Okay, I'm gonna skip a couple and go right to this. Look at these guys. Look at the stackable zombies here. We have the 7'5" animated LED zombie stack trio. Okay, $199 for that. Let's go ahead and give it a try and see what it does.
Told you guys, this is the spot for the best brains.
Well, I'd rather eat rats for dinner. This one's a dud.
Why not both?
Rats for an appetizer and brains for the main course. Even if it is on the lower grade side. I'm hungry.
That's fun. Okay, I feel like I have to see what the dragon does. So let's go ahead and press the dragon. Oh, dang, I was hoping the wings would go further out, but I guess, yeah, there's nothing there to indicate that they would. All right, well, that one's kind of like mediocre, I gotta say. Look at this, we have a Jack Skellington and Zero figure that you can pick up for $59. Ooh, I love this guy with the angels. That's sick. Heck yeah. And I'm noticing this is kind of like a reoccurring character this season. Bird characters. Oh, don't worry, I see you up there. The inflatables are getting crazier and crazier as the years go on. Ooh, I kind of love these jack-o'-lanterns. This is a spooky jack-o'-lantern. Plugs in, it's LED, $24.98 for that. Now, I've seen these before, but what's interesting this year is they've kind of distressed these pumpkins. These are $44.98. And we have a couple of these pumpkins at home. If my bestie Sarah is watching, yeah, we have like a version of this, but it's more clean. Whereas this one, yeah, look, it's like distressed, and they kind of painted some black on it and everything, gave it some shadow, a little bit more color. I think I like this version better because it's a little bit scarier. And speaking of scary, I mean, look at these two. Those are legit. $44.98 for these ones as well. These also light up with LEDs. Oh, what the heck? This thing moves. It's a Halloween Classics animated LED talking skull for $39.98. Let's see what the pumpkin does, because they have a pumpkin as well. That is so awesome. Isn't Halloween just the best time of year? I mean, this is my happy place. Okay, we have to see what the clown does. Oh, that's great. That was a good jump scare for those at home. Oh my God, look at the gargoyle up there. It lights up. You can see the eyes light up. You can see if I could zoom in a little bit here. OMG. That is next level. Does it come with the background? Oh no, that's different. So you can get the background for $249, and then the gargoyle is $100. But that gargoyle would be so cool in a graveyard scene out front. If that's what your theme is this year, then you could have like a fog machine right next to it or behind it. So that way you have the fog kind of rolling in. That is so cool. These have always been pretty popular, the skeleton animals. Of course, we have the bats and the snakes. And what does it say? Like a jackalope? Okay. Does it light up? Maybe the eyes light up, yeah. Maybe, yeah, because you can see the eyes are one of the LEDs. We have a dragon. Okay. Hey, a lot of dragon-themed stuff this year. Maybe dueling dragons-esque. Gotta make it theme park related, you know, for my other channel. We have a dog. Oh, we got a dinosaur here. And then we have some bigger ones right here. These are $44.98 for the larger dog or wolf or whatever you want to call it. And then we have some witches over here. We got a skeleton. Oh, that's what I look like in the morning. Ooh, I'm a huge fan of the Gremlin movies. And there's a lot of rumors going around that they're going to make another one. So fingers crossed that another one comes out, and it's amazing because I do love the first movie a lot. I like the second one too, but there's something about the first one. And I'm hoping one of these years it's a Halloween Horror Nights haunted house. I feel like if they could do Five Nights at Freddy's and a few other IP, they could do the Gremlins. That'd be fun, right? This one is $179, and apparently it does something. So let's go ahead and hit the button and see what happens. Heck yeah. Oh, it's still going. And then we have Tiffany and Chucky over here. It's funny, Chucky is way more expensive than the Gremlin. Gremlin's $179, Chucky is $229. Same with Tiffany. So let's see.
First thing we gotta do is get out of this body once and for all.
Now, in addition to all of like the giant figures and blow up stuff and animatronics, they have a bunch of lights available. So if you need to stock up on that, they have the 10-pack LED pumpkin pathway markers. Those are always fun for $24.98. These are classic right here. We have a bunch of these. I remember growing up, I loved the purple ones. $9.98 for the purple. And look at these ones. We have a concave LED version. And then if you need more because you want to go all out, well, they got you covered because they have a pack of 300 for $19.98. Oh yeah, it wouldn't be Halloween without the fog machines, and they have this one. It's a 1,000-watt fogger, and you can buy the optional fog timer. These are fun because when you plug these in, you don't have to go over to your fog machine and manually turn it on and off, because the only thing that comes with the fog machine is this right here, the little button. When you plug this in, you can set the duration of the fog blast and the interval time. They have some more pumpkin lights and skull lights. Ooh, try me. Let's see what these look like. Ooh, that's fun. Now, they don't have strobe lights, which is very interesting. I'm wondering where those are. They have some projectors. They have a spooky spider projector right here. And they have another one that goes on your house with different characters. They have a black light LED floodlight, multicolored LED floodlight. Where are the strobe lights? What the heck? I feel like you have to have a strobe light to make your house even scarier for the season. What is this? Oh, it's a light up spider web. $34.98 for that. This is a giant one. Oh wait, are these lights? Oh no, this is just a giant size spider web. They also have all of these if you're not into the super scary stuff. These are just like on the cutesy side of things, especially if you're into cats and dogs. Yeah, they got you covered. Now over on the other side, we got some skeletons. These guys are $39.98. I believe they animate as well. They have an LED pose and stay. It's an LED pose and stay skeleton. So yeah, the eyes light up. There you go. Ooh. Now, if you're wondering how I sit on the couch, it's pretty much this. When I'm getting ready for a movie marathon for the Halloween season, yeah, this is how I sit. And if this is not enough bones for you, well, you got a bag of bones right here for $19.98. There you go. I was wondering what the cinnamon smell is, and they have cinnamon brooms. Yeah, they smell really good. But I was like, where the heck is that coming from? So if you need to fly away on a broom, they have plenty in stock. And hey, as you're flying through the sky, you can smell like cinnamon. Now they have some pine cones available. So as you're flying through the sky on your brand new broom that you bought, you could drop these on people. Then you could scare people with some spiders. And you can pick up some cobwebs, because let's face it, that broom is going to collect some spider webs, so you might as well get a head start. But speaking of these spider webs, if you don't want to get these, another alternative that works really well is beef netting. You can order it online, and if you're not really sure what I'm talking about, it's a fabric that a lot of theme park companies use to deck out their theme parks for Halloween and make everything look like it's covered in cobwebs. So if you've ever been to Knott's Berry Farm here in Southern California and you see all their cobwebs all over the buildings and stuff, it's beef netting, and it's a stretchable fabric. And what's cool is you could wash it too at the end of the season. So if it's outdoors and you're kind of stretching it all over your house, well, you can collect it all, throw it in the wash, and it's nice and clean for next year. You could also do a bunch of cool things like paint it so it hardens up, or you can dye it different colors so then it looks stained or anything like that. I recommend staining it with coffee so it has like a weathered look to it. Ooh, we gotta love the evil pixies. I mean, they're not evil to me, they're my friends, but maybe to other people they're not so nice. You could pick up an evil pixie for $44.98. I do love how the eyes light up. They also have a bunch of tombstones available. These ones are $29.98. They have this one right here for $29.98. This one's $24, and I'm wondering why this one's cheaper. It seems more elaborate than this one. Also, if you have a bunch of styrofoam, you can make your own at home. Hey, if you're into that, go ahead, because that's what we used to do when I was younger. My mom and I would put together a lot of tombstones. We put them out front because once you paint them or put like joint compound or anything on them, they harden up and they look just like this. Okay, I saw someone playing with this guy. Let's go ahead and give it a try. Oh wait, do I just push it? There we go. Ooh, I really love these. These are the skeleton demons for $44.98. Do they stretch out? Oh yeah, I think they do. Oh heck yeah. I just love the evil look that it's got. The eyes. I wonder if the eyes light up. Can't tell. Let's see. Let's go to, this is pretty heavy. Oh my goodness. Thank goodness I've been working out at the gym. This is legit. Holy moly. Okay, yeah, it does light up. The eyes light up. Wow, that is really heavy. So just be careful if you are purchasing the skeleton demon, and if you're putting them on your house or whatever, make sure that they're secure, because I feel like if that fell on someone, that would not be good. Well, there you have it. As of August 30th, at the time of making this video, there are some of the Halloween decorations they got here at Home Depot. I didn't go over everything. I feel like if I went over everything, we'd be here for 4 hours, but they have a lot available, and I'm sure as we inch a little bit closer to Halloween, more stuff will pop up, because they do have some space over here, and yeah, I have a feeling that a lot more is gonna happen. Wait, maybe the strobe lights are over here. No, no strobe lights. Okay, false alarm. But they have these, which are pretty cute. So yeah, cool stuff. Home Depot has a lot of good Halloween merchandise this season. Successfully made it out of the Home Depot alive. I barely made it. Some of those animatronics were pretty intense. I wasn't really sure if I was going to make it. But thank you, Home Depot Superstore. But that will do it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you can let me know by smashing the thumbs up button. And if you're new to the channel and you love these videos, checking out Halloween decorations, or just my day-to-day living, well, you should consider subscribing, because I have brand new videos every single month that you won't want to miss out on. Be sure to check out my other socials by following those links down below, including my main channel, Theme Park Obsession. If you're a huge fan of theme parks like I am, well, you're not going to want to miss any of those videos, because I'm in theme parks nearly every single day. But until the next video, I hope you have a beautiful day, morning, evening, whatever it is, and I'll see you in the next vlog. Bye.